Suicide attack in Islamabad. Policeman was injured after a car explosion there was reported from Islamabad. In fact, this is near an upscale market, is an area with a prominent university and government offices. Casualties feared in the blast and special anti-terror force rushed in. Big update coming in as casualties feared in the suicide attack, as we see a suicide blast that's taken place in Islamabad. These are visuals coming in from Islamabad. In fact, casualties are expected. Reports just surfacing. A policeman has been injured for now after a car explosion was reported from Islamabad. This is near an upscale market in an area with a prominent university and government offices. Casualties have been feared in this blast. A special anti-terror force has been rushed in. At this point, not much detail coming in on this suicide attack, but this is a suicide attack that's been reported from Islamabad. In fact, at this point, very little information on the number of casualties. A big suicide attack that's been reported coming from Islamabad. We're going to bring you details, but for now, we hear that a policeman has been injured. These are visuals coming in. A suicide attack coming in from Islamabad. Visuals have just surfaced. In fact, a big suicide attack was reported in Pakistan's Islamabad near an upscale market, university and government office area. These casualties are feared, but for now, no report coming in on what kind of casualties at this moment. Let me quickly cut across to Kaswar Klasra coming in from Islamabad to give us a little detail on this attack. Kaswar, a quick word from you on this suicide blast from Islamabad. Do tell us the casualties. As we know right now, very sketchy details coming to fore. Where is this attack taken place and what's happened?
Yes, exactly. You rightly pointed out. It was an unfortunate, incident, and a suicide bomber blew himself up just before a police station, I-9 police station, which is a posh area. You can term this area as the heart of Islamabad. So, in nutshell, we can say the attack was carried out in the heart of Islamabad, just before, in front of the police station. And according to my sources, the suicide bomber and 2 policemen have been perished, and 4 other policemen are badly injured, critically injured, and they have been rushed to Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences in Islamabad. So let me tell you, Ravina, that a couple of days before, we have seen an intelligence report that the TTP and other, the militant organization can strike in big cities of Pakistan, including Islamabad, Lahore, and Karachi as well. So just a couple of days, after the intelligence report was made public, we have seen today that a suicide bomber has blew himself up in front of a police station. That is a clear message by the militant organization that they can strike anywhere in Pakistan, and they have just beaten the war drums.
Tell me how densely populated is this area where the suicide attack has taken place. Would you be able to tell us any reports or confirmations on the number of casualties as yet?
Well, I can confirm 3 people, including 2 policemen and the suicide bomber, have been killed, and the 4 others are critically injured. 4 policemen are critically injured, and according to my sources, the death toll may rise. And regarding the density of this area, it's a huge sector, that is I-9 sector, and glad to know that the time when they blew himself up in front of the police station, there were no sufficient number of people in front of the police station, but actually it was a clear message from the militant organization that even the police, the police and law enforcement agency, they are supposed to guard the lives and property of any nation and any, the city. And when they are, they face such type of, attack and the target, when they are the target. So it's a clear message from the militant organization. Even the guardians of a nation, of a city, is not safe from their, the target. So it's a clear message. But regarding your question, it is, I can tell you that we are glad to know that there were no sufficient people at the time of the blast. So the huge casualty could have been suffered, but they were safe.
Thank you very much, Cover, for joining us on that. Very sad at this point, quietly densely populated area there, I-10 area in Islamabad. We hear a suicide attack has taken place in quite an upscale market area. University, government offices all close by. We're fearing casualties. Right now, very sketchy details coming to fore. We're going to continue tracking those developments.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.